Hello, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is where you'll find celebrity crime and hot topics. All right, guys, I'm here with an update about Shannon Sharpe, interviewer, ex-NFL player, who has gained a lot of popularity recently in the last year or so because of his interviews with Cat Williams and other celebrities. So a woman claims Shannon Sharpe allegedly became abusive after she caught him cheating on live with Michelle. Alleges he raped her anally on multiple occasions. Tony Busby's law firm is reportedly helping a Jane Doe file a sexual assault lawsuit against Shannon Sharpe. Woman claims Shannon was physically and emotionally abusive up until January of 2025. The woman, who goes by Jane Doe, claims she met Shannon at a gym in LA in 2023 when she was only 19. Shannon was reportedly 56 at the time. From there, they got into a consensual relationship, but as time went on, she claims it allegedly turned physically and emotionally abusive. Jane Doe alleges that during her 2-year relationship with Shannon, he would exhibit controlling and manipulative behavior. She claims things became turbulent between the two shortly after Shannon was caught on live having sex with a woman named Michelle. She says when she confronted Shannon about it, he became irate and told her he could do whatever he wanted to do. Then shortly after, he allegedly broke into her apartment to show her that Sharpe would get what he wanted when he wanted. Plaintiff tried sharing her location with friends from her iPhone just in case, the lawsuit states, but Sharpe saw her doing this. The moment he realized that what she was doing, he grabbed her by the neck and told her, "If you ever do that again, I'll effing pow or off you," basically. So what do y'all think about these claims? Do y'all believe these claims, especially since Shannon has come out with some text messages that basically show she was like trying to get with him and be with him up until January 2025, when she claims he was being abusive towards her. Shannon Sharpe's attorney has put out text messages showing proof, or supposedly showing proof, that Shannon Sharpe could not have possibly raped her or actually assaulted her, as she has filed in court. When you climb high on the celebrity totem pole, people are waiting to pull you down. There's even been rumors from Tasha K that Shaquille O'Neal and Matt Barnes had a plot to take Shannon Sharpe down, knock him off a peg or two. And Shannon Sharpe and Shaquille O'Neal have had some back and forth in the last year or so. I know because I did a short on it when I first started doing YouTube. So anyway, here are the text messages. Now, Gabriella Zuniga and Shannon Sharpe met in 2023, according to the filing, and Shannon Sharpe supposedly became abusive and sexually aggressive with Gabriella Zuniga. She's suing him for $50 million. But her texts say something different. She's claiming it happened multiple times. "I want you to put a dog collar around my neck and choke me with it while you're effing me." Gabriella Zuniga in a text message to Shannon Sharpe, October 7, 2023. "I know you missed this juicy boop. $25K for each cheek." Gabriella Zuniga in a text message to Shannon Sharpe, January 1st, 2025. This lawsuit, filed by Gabriella Zuniga and orchestrated by her attorney, Tony Busby, is a blatant and cynical attempt to shake down Mr. Sharpe for millions of dollars. It is filled with lies, distortion, and misrepresentations, and it will not succeed. In her effort to extract a large financial settlement, Ms. Zuniga presented Mr. Sharpe with a secretly recorded video of a consensual actual encounter. We believe the video has been heavily edited and taken entirely out of context, crafted to falsely portray a consensual act as non-consensual. Ms. Zuniga has refused to provide a copy of the full unedited version of the recording to Mr. Sharpe's legal team. To set the record straight, we are releasing several of Ms. Zuniga's own explicit text messages to Mr. Sharpe that clearly indicate the nature of their relationship was consensual and sexual in nature, and in many cases initiated by her with specific and graphic requests. Contrary to the allegations she makes in her lawsuit, consensual sex continued until January 2nd, 2025, the day after she asked for $25K per cheek, as quoted above from her text message to Mr. Sharpe. There are other examples of text from Ms. Zuniga. For example, "Only if you put that baby gravy in me, then I can do whatever I want to me." Text from Gabriella Zuniga to Shannon Sharpe, November 23rd, 2023. I want to put my tongue in your a-hole and then marry you. Okay. Text from Gabriella Zuniga to Shannon Sharpe, January 12th, 2024. That's my daddy F. I want you to put a big black baby in me. Wow. Text from Gabriella Zuniga to Shannon Sharpe, August 6, 2024. You better crave it because you're going to be stuck with it for life after you put a big black baby in me. Text from Gabriella Zuniga to Shannon Sharpe, August 11, 2024. These messages are just a sampling of a broader pattern of graphic sexual communications initiated by Ms. Zuniga. The evidence paints a clear picture. This was a consensual adult relationship that included role-playing, sexual language, and fantasy scenarios explicitly requested by Ms. Zuniga. The edited tape that Ms. Zuniga secretly taped and showed to Mr. Sharpe during her blackmail attempt tries to falsely portray, as a result of this editing and out of context from prior text messages, that the actual activity was not consensual. But Mr. Sharpe now believes her secret taping was all part of her planned setup as part of her blackmail scheme, as distorted by her edited tape, a copy of which she refused to make available to Mr. Sharpe or his counsel. Mr. Sharpe categorically denies all allegations of coercion or misconduct, especially the gross lie of rape, and will not submit to what he sees as an egregious attempt at blackmail. He stands firmly by the truth and is prepared to fight these false claims vigorously in court. He looks forward to vindication through due process and a judgment based on the facts and the law. Gabriella Zuniga is represented by Tony Busby, who's been in the media quite a bit lately when it comes to with the P. Diddy lawsuits. Remember, he filed over 100 and something lawsuits against P. Diddy for many, many victims, and some of those have come out to be false. Some of those are not credible. He's also mentioned Jay-Z in these lawsuits, and Jay-Z has discredited him. So these lawsuits with Tony Busby's name attached are kind of shaky at this point. So what do y'all think about these claims? Do y'all believe these claims, especially since Shannon has come out with some text messages that basically show she was like trying to get with him and be with him to do something with him, or she texts him, hey, I know you want this. It's $25K per cheek. So she's trying to sell her ale to a physically and emotionally abusive man. All right, drop down in the comments and let me know what y'all think. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification button so you don't miss any of my videos. Bye.